Hello, friends, and you are friends. Welcome to On Top of the World, the podcast, the Gopher and Tuck podcast. I'm Joshua Hadley, and as always, I'm joined by the man of the hour, the man with the power too sweet to be sour, the woman's pet, the men's regret, Dolan, you still don't know what's coming yet.
That one had some fucking energy to it. That was a big one there. Hi.
Well, they should bring the energy for Lord Justin Belanger.
Lord Justin Belanger.
Of the Principality of Sealand.
Here with Josh of Alaska for now.
For now, yep, exactly. For now, I mean, so cold out, dude. It's miserable. It's like the wind chill's like -40. I walked home. Well, I walked to work. It wasn't too bad, but the wind picked up, and like coming back home yesterday was so miserable. Dude.
It is like currently in Arlington. It is currently sunny and 52 degrees.
Yeah.
So
living the life.
Got that to look forward to.
Living the life. So we have a big, huge announcement. There's gonna be a new Gopher and Tuck podcast. I'm not talking about the ones that's gonna be uploaded next Saturday. The next Top of the World podcast.
There's gonna be a new Gopher and Tuck podcast without Gopher or Tuck.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Eventually, Tuck's gonna get a podcast. Eventually, I don't know when, but eventually that'll happen.
I thought he was just gonna bring back cracking a cold one and continue his podcast.
You know, why don't you tell people about this new Gopher and Tuck podcast?
So we have Freddie, the graphics guy, Ian. He does streaming a lot with Gopher.
Joins us for a lot of Fall Guys, Halo.
Yeah, it happens.
He has his own
Halo, Fall Guys,
left of the screen, his own little cartoon, Fredwardo down there.
So there's a new Ring of Honor. I don't know what to nickname it. Con of Honor. The last iteration was the Sinclair Broadcasting version. Yeah. Before that was Kerry Silkin's promotion, but now this is a Con of Honor, and he's got a new television show that's airing on Honor Club. It's sort of like it's a streaming service. Kind of, not like Peacock, where it's all exclusively Ring of Honor stuff. More like what the WWE Network is, or what Impact Plus is. Yeah. I'm gonna see. So because we're doing a whole podcast by itself, I'm not gonna talk much about Ring of Honor on this show. Yeah, and I don't think Gopher is watching. I mean, you do have to pay to watch it.
I mean, I'm probably much like I do with WWE and AEW. I'm probably just gonna watch like pay-per-views.
Yeah, you could be a guest on the show sometimes.
Yeah, after pay-per-views and such.
Yeah, exactly. See, we don't know how long it'll last. It's as far as I know, it's Ian's. Like, he's been a guest on this show, though it's
twice, first, record-breaking 2 times.
Yeah, record break. That is record breaking. Yeah, he's been a guest on this show, although he's not been a co-host. So we'll see if he enjoys it. And if he enjoys watching the show, we'll see. I'll say here that I liked it. I like the show. I don't know if it's worth paying to watch on Honor Club. Like, for me, I'm gonna watch the old stuff anyway. I enjoy it. So it's absolutely worth. I mean, I've been watching Ring of Honor since 2008, so to me, it's absolute. There's actually plenty of stuff that I haven't seen yet that is on the site that I'd like to see. And being able to watch this new version of Ring of Honor is a great add-on to that. No matter, I think our friends know I don't like Tony Khan's booking, and there was still, even with this show, some of that popping up here. Of course, he's running the show, so of course there'll be. I think there's on some people's heads, even mine. I thought this was gonna be uh, a paid version of Dark. I mean, there's some of that here. We got some of the Trust Busters, but I think it's a fine show. A little strong, bit stronger than Dark. It's not quite a Dynamite. We're not gonna. We didn't have the huge stars, but it is Ring of Honor. It's supposed to be like I guess this is gonna be like AEW's NXT, maybe.
Well, people can find out more about it on what day, Moose?
Tuesday. We're gonna
On
upload Tuesday.
Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. It'll be
Yeah.
going up same time as this podcast, but on Tuesdays. Tuesdays, 8 o'clock Central Time. AM.
Hell yeah. All right. So Tuesday, check it out if you're a pro
Do you
wrestling
have
fan.
Do you have a name for it yet?
Honor Forever.
Honor Forever. There you go. The first episode of Honor Forever is upcoming
Forever.
Tuesday. Yeah, forever.
Hell yeah. Okay. So let's get into. Damn it. It's time for politics. Can you believe that?
Politics.
In 2023,
Again, we have more politics in the world.
News. Damn it, John. Okay, so there's been a lot of controversy surrounding Fox Noise. Fox News. So the news is out. Fox, they fired people who, you remember back in 2020. Biden won, right?
Did he? I've heard that he didn't win.
Oh, what? I heard there was a claim of fraud.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Ballot tampering. Like my conservative friends will say, oh, there was wheelbarrows of ballots being floated around the machines. I think these rumors sort of I don't know if they originated at Fox News. No, definitely not. It's Trump, but like I think they sort of insinuated that what Trump was saying was true. Yeah, and it's that seems to be I think the people, and it's not like it's just the government that does everything for our elections. Someone makes the machines. And it seems to me that there's cause for the people who make the machines to sue Fox News, just like they sued Newsmax. And not only that, but Rupert Murdoch himself said, yes, we did push out this narrative to not lose our fan base to Newsmax, because you can't like ever say anything bad about Trump, even though if you're correct. Like they fired the guy who said Joe Biden won the state of Arizona. He's only reporting the facts, and Fox News fires his ass for that.
Fucking fire
him. The levels of ridiculous this got, and I'm glad something's finally happening. I mean, this is not a real news network. They're not real journalists. Something's gotta be done. I don't think they're gonna be bankrupt by this, but that would be the preferred result by me.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. It sort of seems like to us, Fox News has always been the the evil empire. But some people, like when I used to work in Red Dog, they would like watch it like nonstop whenever I was in the cafeteria and especially in the morning. Like I'm having breakfast and they're watching Fox News, and I remember I actually saw someone who's doing primetime right now. I saw when Jesse Waters was like, I don't know if he was just starting out, but he had like a daytime show. And one of my coworkers was like, you gotta watch this guy, he's so funny. And it's like the worst type of comedy, dude.
But they say the left can't meme.
Yeah. They'll say all make all these wild claims. Let's see. Okay. Anything? Have you ever seen Fox?
Have I ever watched Fox News?
One of your relatives is like, I'm gonna watch Fox or something. Like, you ever been like,
No, I've seen like clips online, but I've never like actually watched a full broadcast or anything.
yeah. I mean, I've never. I don't think I've ever done it at my own will. Like, I might have if we actually got it here in like normal cable on in Kotzebue, but for some reason we never had. Um, but yeah, it's not even worth checking out. Honestly, like I don't even watch like watching CNN or MSNBC anyway. Talking about conservatives, your favorite comic artist, the dude who did Dilbert, was canceled. I didn't hear what he said. Do you know what happened?
Um, I heard about him. I don't remember. Let me check real quick.
Let's check the old Google machine.
Yeah.
Who was?
Oh right. Yeah, he had some fucking, it was some white shit, like some white supremacist fucking Scott Adams is the guy's name. Yeah, the creator of yeah.
So that we don't
Misinform.
let's see. So he said some really racist stuff. And
here's something he said last January. I'm going to self-identify as a black woman until Biden picks a Supreme Court nominee. I realize it's a long shot, but I don't want to completely take myself out of the conversation for the job.
Like, these people pretend like the people that get not onto the Supreme Court, they pretend they're not qualified to do that. Like, shut the hell up. Just because they're not white?
Yeah. Then back in June,
you have a problem?
Back in June of 2020, he was complaining about how this was the third time he lost a job for being white, which was in reference to a TV show for UPN. He said, I lost my TV show for being white when UPN decided it would focus on an African American audience. That was the third job I lost for being white, the other two in corporate America.
Bro, you know what? I'm gonna say it right now. If his show got ratings, he probably would have not, quote, get fired, unquote. Like he's, it sounds like a real crybaby. And I seen the Dilbert comics. I don't remember anything about him. Like, nothing. None of the jokes. Just even I have to look at the picture to remember that his tie curls up.
Yeah. Let's see. So it was a video live stream where he said a couple different things. Like, one of the things he said was, I resigned from the hate group called Black Americans. Which, first of all, I mean, obviously, hate group is, like, why are you calling them hate group? But second of all, like, how are you resigning from that? You're not black.
Well, remember he identified as a black woman to get on the Supreme Court?
Let's see, the best advice I would give to white people is to get the hell away from black people. Just get the fuck away. And then he said, it makes no sense whatsoever as a white citizen of America to try to help black citizens anymore. It's over. Don't even think it's worth trying. Then the following day, he said, let's see, I've designated that to be a hate group, Black Americans, a hate group. If you're white, don't live in a black neighborhood, it's too dangerous. And white people trying to help Black America for decades and decades has completely failed, and we should just stop doing it because all we got is called racists.
I had a debate about Kanye, when Adidas dropped him. People have to understand, companies have a right to as a worker, I'm not always the most professional guy, but I do understand that when I have the stuff on, my work gear on, I'm driving around in the company van, that I'm sort of repping them when I'm driving around working. Like, you're doing the same. Like, Kanye is doing the same thing as someone who's sponsored by Adidas, and they waited. Like, him being anti-Semitic was known a known thing that that's something I've learned. It's not something that just popped out of nowhere, and we sort of like see evidence of this. You know, when we look back and see songs like KKK Klansman, and back in the day, people would edit Kanye's interviews to take out comments like that, and you know, we didn't need, like, even the Fox News interview he did with Tucker Carlson. We didn't know what what crazy things he had to say until someone leaked it. Like, they edited all the wild stuff off TV. It's just that Kanye went to places that didn't do that, like Alex Jones, Tim Pool.
Still wild that he made Alex Jones of all people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, and so this guy, he's such a crybaby. Like he's one of these people that, you know, finishing the Kanye comment, like, you know, him talking this way, of course it's gonna get him fired.
Yeah,
It's like he's working in media. Like, sorry, bro. Like, people care. Like, if you believe in stuff like this and openly pushed it, you know, even if he believed it, if he wasn't like sharing his opinion all over the place, no one would like if no one knew except for a handful of people, he'd be working, making comics still. But, you know, his words, you know, here's the thing, like, conservatives just, when they are afraid they're getting canceled or complaining about it, they're just upset that their words have weight and consequences.
Yeah.
That's all. And and my other point on this guy is he comes off as one of these people who are just unable to, like, put themselves in someone else's shoes. Everything bad happening in his life is the system. You know what? It's funny. Everything bad that happens to him is the system because the system helps out black people and doesn't help out white people. Like, bro, what the hell are you talking about?
He's, well, you know, he ain't doing anything now. Not that much. I mean, aside from complaining on Twitter.
Hey, he might get a job at the Daily Wire, or he'll do comics for that website.
A lot of success coming his way.
A lot of success. All right. I think it's time to do some Gopher and Tuck updates.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it's Vader time.
No, that's after the updates.
Okay. Well, Gopher and Tuck updates. What do we got this week? Well, we just finished Little Nightmares last week. I'm pretty sure Kitty still is unable to watch it, but you know it's finished. That's
either he's out this month or the next one, and I'll watch with him.
Well, there you go. You got the whole series you can binge. That's finished. This week we will be starting Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap by way of the Nintendo Switch Online Game Boy Advance collection. That'll start getting uploaded this Wednesday. First episode going up. We still have Pokemon Sun, High on Life. Obviously, as mentioned, on Tuesday, there is the Honor Forever podcast, first episode debuting with Moose and Ian.
First episode.
So we're doing that for the old YouTubes. There is something that will very likely be starting this month. It's not completely guaranteed because we have to make sure it'll work first. But the new WWE game's coming out this month, WWE 2K23, and it again will have GM mode like last year reintroduced. GM mode last year did not have online co-op. It was only local for the multiplayer mode. This year, we don't know if it will or not. It probably won't. I'm assuming because they haven't said anything about it having multiplayer. However, this year, I and Brandon as well will be getting it on PlayStation 5 since Brandon now has a PS5. And PlayStation has a feature called SharePlay, which it kind of works the same as the Nintendo Switch Online stuff. When you play like old games, you can like invite somebody and they basically have control of what's essentially a second controller on your console. So we're going to see if it's possible to do a co-op GM mode via SharePlay. If possible, then yeah, we will be doing a co-op GM mode. And it's going to be a separate thing from the Gopher and Tuck series. It'll be going up on Sundays at 2 p.m. Central Time. And instead of being a like cut down, more compiled version as our, current Gopher and Tuck videos are, it'll be sort of just everything, like all in there.
Old school.
The episodes are going to be, so likely the first episode will be us doing our drafts and getting everything set up. Following that, though, second episode on, we'll be doing 1 week in game per week. So like Brandon will book his show, I'll book my show, and then we'll go over the shows. We'll each watch 1 match per show. Like he'll choose a match from his show we watch, I'll choose a match from my show we watch, and that'll be an episode.
So are you gonna go full on clowning on us, and you're gonna do the exploding barbed wire death match between Happy Corbin and Shish Gable?
I don't think exploding barbed wire deathmatch is an option in this game. I think it will be in AEW Fight Forever, but that is not this game. So I can't do that match. No, we could book that. We could book those two to face each other, but not in that match. But yeah, so that'll be a potential interesting thing coming to Gopher and Tuck. It'll be its own series. Like instead of being a Gopher and Tuck series, it'll be probably just called like GM mode or something. We are looking into. Well, I'm looking into getting Brandon to make an intro for that series, a specific GM mode intro song. So potentially a new Gopher and Tuck intro song coming soon for that specifically. And yeah, it'll probably be a pretty girthy series. Again, 1 episode. Each episode is like 1 week in game, and they made the seasons longer for GM mode. I don't know exactly how long they are, but probably gonna be quite a few weeks. So it'll be a nice lengthy series where it's a more relaxed vibe, not the kind of faster paced, more comedic stuff that we've been doing lately. And yeah, that should be starting on Sunday the 19th of March, because the game comes out, I think, on the 17th, and we have a recording session on the 18th, so we'll probably record that on the 18th and start uploading it on the 19th.
Well, hopefully it's not a broken mess.
Hopefully.
You know what? You gotta. If it's a broken mess, then you have to record it. You gotta show the people.
Ironically, I think the game will actually work better online for us if we're doing share play than if we were to actually play like normal online.
That could be true.
Mm.
All right.
And Twitch, and also on Twitch.
Yes, Twitch.
Demon Souls finally got started. Gopher and Juck. We're finally back to doing Gopher and Juck, and he has his own picture in the bottom left corner now, not the viewer thing anymore. It's now Juck.
Yes, finally.
But that got started last week. The stream went for about 2 hours. I wanted it to go longer, but much like last week's Top of the World podcast was interrupted, that one was also interrupted by me having to take a massive deuce. And apparently me having to shit made Jeff have to shit. So we both quickly dashed to the fucking toilets after we finished our stream.
What? That sounded like the perfect time to start shooting the shit.
You know?
That was the opportunity, right?
That was the opportunity. Yeah, that got started on Tuesday. This week it'll be Thursday, and next week it'll be Wednesday. But then after that, it should go back to being Tuesdays. Because this week Jeff is going to be going to a concert on Tuesday, and he has some stuff he has to do on Wednesday as well. Next week, I should be going to see the new Scream movie on Tuesday. So then we'll probably be streaming on Wednesday that week. So next Thursday, the following Wednesday, then back to Tuesday for Gopher and Juck. As for regular Gopher and Tuck, I'm not sure what we'll be streaming this week. Here comes the trash. I hear it.
Hell yeah! Finally. Finally, the trash.
Finally. People. We will be streaming today, as of this podcast going up Saturday. That's.
I hear the alarm. I keep going.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. As far as I know, going forward, our days for Gopher and Tuck will be Mondays and Saturdays. So, Gopher and Tuck streams Mondays and Saturdays, including today, as of this podcast going up. Don't know what we're streaming today, but we'll be streaming something. And
today.
I think that's all I can't think of anything else for these updates.
I think your streams would be better if you had the garbage truck come in during the stream. Like you gotta go out there and tell them that to come back like when you're streaming. That way, like the Twitch viewers could also experience garbage day.
Well, I mean, they could show up during Gopher and Juck streams because they do come on Tuesdays.
That is true.
Mm.
That's true. Anyway, yeah. All right. So here it is. I heard you had a problem. I have the solution. You need an intro to GM mode. Gopher and Tuck.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Gopher and Tuck play WWE GM mode. Even though it's under the same company, it's like if Mars we had two candy bars that fought each other. Ah!
There you go. That's a good jingle.
I like it.
He likes it.
We're gonna. Alright, so and Gopher and Tuck is brought to you by Dubby. It's
the
a
energy
drink powder that it tastes very good. I like it. I drink it every day. I've been trying to drink that instead of energy drinks. I'm not always good about that, but I've been losing weight.
Yeah.
I've been losing waist size. I think part of that is I'm not drinking a whole bunch of sodas. I think even energy drinks aren't great for that either. I think that is a good replacement, definitely. And plus it's got protein in it as well. So if you want to save, was it 10%?
10%.
Wow, that's
save 10% on your Dubby energy order.
10% on your order. Just click the link in the description below. If you're watching a stream, that link will pop up from time to time. Is that correct?
It doesn't automatically pop up, but it can be summoned with !sponsor.
It can be summoned, and if you just if you're using Opera, if you got your old Internet Explorer open, if you're using I can't even remember Netscape. If you're using Netscape, just go to the address bar.
If you're using the internet browser on the Wii U.
Yes, on that. Just www.w.gg in the discount area. Put Gopher Tuck. Not Gopher and Tuck. Yes. Just Gopher Tuck.
Gopher Tuck, all one word.
And it'll give you a 10% discount at checkout.
Yeah, or if you click the link in the description, it automatically applies the code, and there you go.
Yeah, like I said, I've been enjoying it. I think it's a good replacement for sodas and energy drinks. And I'm gonna have one this morning when I go to work. Although their bottles, I'm not a big fan of it, but like if you're only drinking it at home, whatever. Mm-hmm. It's got cool pictures on it. Anyway, for me, I got the new podcast with Ian coming up. Gophers mentioned it. We've talked about it before. www.joshuajhadley.com. I'm also working on chess projects here in Kotzebue. Just little tournaments that we'll do on chess.com. I'm looking into trying to do things in chess. When I move to Texas, that's something I'm looking forward to, is going to tournaments. Of course, I live in Kotzebue, Alaska right now, and there's nothing going on in terms of that.
Yeah.
But that's all for me. If you want to follow me, I'm Iglook on Twitter. That's the app. That's the social media I use most of the time. And I looked on Facebook, and I must have like 20 people I have to investigate before I add them as friends. It's the most. It's not to me. Facebook isn't even fun to use. What about you? I'll get messages from this girl in Canada, and I'll get messages from Jeff, and that's the only people I really look forward to like talking to on there.
I mean, most of the people I talk to on there are just the same people I talk to on Discord, but we just, for some reason, sometimes message there instead of Discord.
Man.
Mm.
Man. Well, you do like the Facebook memories though, right?
You know, well, those can be fun sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. All right. Gopher, are you ready for this?
Am I ready for this? Let's see.
All right. Now it's time for some questions.
Answering fan questions.
So, to send me questions, just write a letter, put it in an envelope, lick the part where you gotta lick it to like make it stick to the like the where it folds. Then like mail it to Gopher, and he'll read them on air.
Mm-hmm. Still waiting for you to to swerve and hit us with that and shove it up your candy ass.
Alright, so first question is from Robert in Canada.
Oh, okay. I know one of those.
Alright. Which things does Gopher know more useless trivia about? Wrestling or Pokemon?
Pokemon. Definitely Pokemon.
I bet. Nah, that's a lie. Like, we're gonna play Gordon Soley's championship wrestling trivia later on, and he's gonna get every question right.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
I
maybe.
know.
We'll see. We'll see. But I definitely do know a lot of useless Pokemon shit. I've dedicated a lot of my life to playing Pokemon.
From Abdel in Egypt. I think that's how you pronounce that, right?
Yes. Why are they back?
They're back!
Oh, it was recycling first. Now it's trash.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Got the double feature today.
From Mr. Man in Egypt.
Yeah, Abdul, yes.
Dearest Gopher, who is your favorite TikToker? TikTok in the news because the Biden administration ordered all the government people to take TikTok off their phone. So who's your favorite TikToker?
The Tucker Lucy. I don't have TikTok. I know Brandon occasionally makes some TikToks, so I'm gonna go with him. I don't really.
Yes.
Other than that.
Yes, TikTok, and you didn't tell me.
Yeah, I don't think he uses it very often, but occasionally he does.
The thing is, like, I turned off my phone, so I picked it up to like open TikTok and find him to follow him. I turned my phone off for the podcast. Like, when we were done recording, I'm gonna forget like it's even a thing that's happening.
Well, I can remind you of that.
Wow.
If I remember, I mean, you know, I'm a goldfish, so who knows?
I don't know, you say these things, but then like you know all the Pokemon trivia and all the wrestling trivia.
Yeah, you know.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. Thanks, Abdel, for asking about TikTok.
Yes, which I have never. I've never had the app installed. The only TikToks I've seen, aside from the ones Brandon have sent me of himself, are like random recommended clips on YouTube from TikTok, and it's sometimes they're funny. Not really enough for me to bother to get into it myself, but you know.
I just like looking at people cross dressing on there. Like anything else is just there's some funny stuff.
I still don't fully understand the difference between TikTok and Vine.
I don't even know what is Vine. Can you explain?
I know Vine was like 7-second clips, and that was the whole thing. But it seemed like a very similar situation to TikTok.
Yeah.
It's
Anyway, one more comment on this before we go to the next question. I think all the apps sort of like spy on you the way TikTok does. Anyway, next question from Jeffrey in Ohio.
Okay. Another question from Jeffrey in Ohio, unless it's a different Jeffrey this time.
I wonder what. So, where's the country of Ohio anyway?
I think it's near Ecuador.
You know, I think you're right. Anyway, he asks, Gopher, Fantasy book 3 or 4 matches for each night of this year's WrestleMania. Stipulation: Paul Orndorff is not permitted.
Okay, oh well, there goes all 3 of my fucking matches for night 2. All right,
me too.
So 3 or 4 matches for both night 1 and night 2. Fantasy book. Okay. Well, obviously, main event night 2, Rockstar Spud versus Roderick Strong. Obviously, that's of course. Main event of night 1, we have Joey Mercury, but specifically right after he got his face busted open in that ladder match, versus Kazarni.
Yes.
Clear.
Yes.
Clear. 2 more matches for each night. Let's see what we got here. We got fucking. Oh, I know a good way to. Let's see. Let me check my recent Wrestle Draft roster. See if I can pull from there. Got some good picks there. Okay, let's take fucking Violent J, Shaggy 2 Dope, and Superhuman in a 3-man tag team and put them up against let's go with Heath Slater, Natalia, and Jon Stewart. That's a good.
I thought you were gonna say the bloodline.
Wow. I'm gonna change it. Yeah, Violent J, Shaggy 2 Dope, and Superhuman versus the Bloodline. There we go.
Finally.
That's a match. Then we have, since I already mentioned, got to get Jon Stewart involved. Got to get him a match. That 6-man tag is on night 2. This match is on night 1. Jon Stewart versus Nacho Libre. Classic.
I thought you'd wrestle John Cena. Like, didn't Stewart cost him the WWE title one time?
He did, but
or the US title.
I think it was the WWE title because he was trying to keep him from breaking Flair's record.
That's right.
But no, see, he's got to take on Nacho Libre so that John Cena will be free to take on John Cena Jr.
I thought you were gonna say Juan Cena.
John Cena Jr. versus John Cena. That'll be that match is actually probably gonna happen, but they're gonna use the stupid other gimmick, Austin Theory. Like fucking anybody cares about that gimmick. No one cares.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got fucking that'll also be night 3. So I need I'm gonna do 4 matches each. So 1 more match for night 3, 2 more for night 2. For night 3, the other match I want to book for night 3 is the Human Spider from Spider-Man taking on Zeus.
Yes.
Yes, get Zeus versus the Human Spider. Night 3 or night 2. 2 more matches on night 1. Let's go with Sexton Hardcastle versus Terra Rising. Good match there. And the Glamour Haas, Charlie Haas versus Beth Phoenix versus, in a triple threat, Danny Bonaducci, TNA wrestling legend.
True. He wrestled Eric Young at Lockdown.
Yes.
I remember this.
There you go. There's your fucking fantasy booked card. Best 2 nights of WrestleMania ever.
Thanks for the question, Jeff.
Yes, and thank you, Abdul, and thank you, Robert. Thank you all for your questions.
See, all right, it's time for your favorite game, Bluffing Gopher.
Bluffing Gopher. I'm on a good streak here. Let's see if I can keep it going.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, just the one.
Just the one. We have I have 3 headlines. 2 of them are real. 1 is fake. Gopher has to guess which one is the fake one. Are you ready?
I am ready.
I'm not. Okay, now I'm ready.
Okay.
Dallas, first headline. Dallas near you. Wow. Dallas journalist fired for calling Mayor bruh on Twitter. The Dallas Morning News reporter challenged Mayor Eric Johnson's claim that local media ignored a drop in violent crime. Bruh.
That does seem like something that a person in Dallas would get fired for.
Man. Alright, are you ready for the second one?
Yes.
Frisbee dog drops deuce on basketball court and crowd goes wild.
Is it Air
One
Bud?
person... See, one person suggested the dog might be commenting on the University of Louisville men's 4-26 record this season.
Yeah.
That dog is Pepe smart.
It is true. True. Very Pepe smart.
Third headline: Matt Gaetz accuses Roblox of silencing conservative voices. Representative Matt Gaetz, Republican Florida, told reporters Wednesday that he had evidence that Roblox was actively silencing conservative voices.
Okay, so this one's easy for me because I know for a fact that last one is an Onion article. I saw it earlier.
Damn it.
Yes,
Fuck.
Matt Gaetz accused of Roblox. That is an Onion article.
Fuck. Damn, he's figured out like I was stealing shit for this.
Yeah.
Well, I steal the real ones too. You know, I don't write any of these
yes.
articles.
But see, the thing you got to consider is I sometimes know Onion articles. I enjoyed the Onion. Sometimes I'm gonna know. I'm gonna recognize an Onion article.
I wish the third one was real. Like of all the ones I would want to be real, that one was like. Actually, there's were all pretty like good. Too bad that one guy got fired for saying "bruh" on Twitter. Like
that is a fucking Dallas move right there. Come on, bruh.
All right, so sad news. Gaming, like this is a big hit for video gaming. Angry Birds is being delisted.
R.I.P. Angry Birds.
Like, man, it's had a good run. It's finally over.
Yeah, Eric, because it's something like because the developers, people are playing too much of the original Angry Birds. They're not like paying money on the other games.
Well, I hate everyone. Fuck all of fuck capitalism.
Yeah.
Fuck people. Fuck video games.
This game, game is too successful. It's taking away from our other games. No more. You can't play this anymore.
I didn't even know that. I just saw that was happening. Like, wow. Yeah. That's garbage.
That is not good.
Video games fucking suck.
Except Tetris.
This is why I only play Bluffing Gopher and wrestling trivia. Those are my favorite games.
Hey, you also enjoy Tetris and back in 1995.
Yeah, true. Is there anything in video? What games have you been playing? I'll go off this.
Still making my way through Hogwarts Legacy. Still getting through that one. That's what most of my time spent gaming outside of Gopher and Tuck is on. Aside from like replaying stuff while I watch South Park, as I continue to make my way through that fucking series that I'm like on the 9th season of now.
I'll comment on Hogwarts. You know, I think a lot of attention is being brought to what's normal internet discourse of like people. There's a couple people saying that people shouldn't play this because you're evil if you do. Like, for anything. Like there's always people that troll, there's people that talk shit or are always gonna shit on whatever you do. I feel like for this specific thing, a lot of attention is being brought to it just because it's dealing with trans issues. Do you feel the same way?
I don't entirely understand the phrasing.
Like, say we played Call of Duty and, like, there'd be people that are negative and would talk shit about us, or, maybe, like, Mega Man, for example. Like, we're not playing the game well and someone's gonna shit on us. Like, it seems like, part of what's going on is normal internet discourse, but a lot of a spotlight is being put on it because of the controversy around trans people.
Yeah. There's a lot of people going over that. There's also a lot of people who, like, have no clue, like, who don't know shit about J.K. Rowling as a person. They just like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I think it's a fantastic game. I think J.K. Rowling sucks as a person, but I'm a huge fan of the universe. And I think the game is the best representation of that universe in video game form that we've ever gotten.
Yeah, I think we said this last time we talked about this game. A lot more people worked on this than J.K. Rowling. Like
J.K. Rowling didn't work on it.
Yeah, I mean, she made the universe. Like, yeah, she will profit off the game's success.
She already profited off it.
Yeah, she's already profited. Like, it's it's probably not even a thing where she gets off every sale. They probably just gave her a lump sum of money to use the property rights.
Yeah.
So, like, even if the game wasn't a success, she probably was gonna make money anyway. Yeah, look. I'm not under the delusion like if you buy a game you're supporting developers or whatever, but that's the case for most video games, like any AAA title. So as far as I'm concerned, like there was a lot of controversy over the Bayonetta situation. We've talked about this all before. To me, it's just pick whatever games you want to play.
One thing I really don't like about this is like there's been streamers, right, who get harassed because they wanted to play the game, but then like some of them, like Hassan, wanted to stream the game and do a like charity stream for trans rights with the game, like you wanted to stream it and make money for a trans rights organization in the process, and he was like bullied. I don't know if he actually ended up not doing the stream because of it or what happened, but like people were so upset about him playing the game, even though it was in a attempt to raise money for trans rights.
I mean, is the game even transphobic?
No.
Like, of course not, because JK didn't fucking work on the thing, guys.
There's controversy over a trans character because of her name, but like the character herself, there's nothing transphobic about her. Like she's not. You would think, right, in a fucking J.K. Rowling setting, that a trans character would be like a big caricature, or like the obvious villain of the story or some shit. No, she's a heroic character who is just like a normal person. She's not. There's no like characterizing her,
So I remember like Deadly Premonition 2. I haven't played that game yet because I haven't beaten 1.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember in 2 they had a really transphobic like ending, like the main villains is trans and the main character defeats them by like making them upset that fucking that they would call him a man even though they were a trans woman. Like, Jesus. But one of my former friends would say like, "Oh, you can't fucking make fun of this game, dude."
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that is a game he loved too.
Yeah, fucking Gremlin. Anything else on games you want to comment on before we play some trivia?
I don't. Again, 2K is coming out this month. I'll be playing that with Brandon for the GM mode and such.
And before we did talk about this in updates, but next week is the Oscars episode, right?
Yeah, that is right. Next week we have the Oscars episode. The Oscars will be the following Sunday. So we're gonna go over all of the Best Picture nominees. I have 3 left to watch. I've watched 7 of the 10 so far.
I'm not gonna be able to watch Avatar, and I'm not gonna trust any like downloads that are strange.
I have had to go the strange download route for a couple of these, but
he's put his eye patch on. His he put the parrot on his shoulder. He took off his normal hand and screwed in the hook.
Yeah. There are a couple of movies that were not available on streaming services. I did go see Avatar 2 in theaters. I didn't really plan to, but I figured, fuck it, it's not going to be available at home, audio or media at any point before the thing, so I'll go do that. So I did go see that in theaters, but then there's like 3 or 4 of the other ones that were not available on any streaming platforms. I could have purchased them, but I'm not spending money even more for this. So, but yeah, three left for me. And we will talk about all of those next week.
Yeah, and just to let you guys know, I think we're gonna do the full episode talking about the Oscars rather than the typical talk about politics,
Yeah.
games, fucking talking about masturbating to
Go on.
Super Nintendo art.
Well, you know.
Like, I tried to come up with something funny.
Right.
It's total
Mm-hmm.
fucking. I fucked it up.
Fucked it up. You fucked it up, Moose.
You know, I should have had a full thought before I just shit all over the fucking thing.
Well, you know, you talk about masturbating, you could get yourself a thought. THOT.
True.
Yeah.
True. All right, are you ready for some trivia?
Yeah, let's go with some trivia now. Let's do some,
right.
yeah.
All right, it's that time, guys. Gordon Soley's Championship Wrestling Trivia, the game of pro wrestling.
Here we go. Trivia about professional wrestling.
There's 4 categories, and I'm going to ask 2 questions from each category. That's 2 of these cards. All right. I'll find one of these questions, I swear. All right. First question, history category. Who was the winner of Pro Wrestling Illustrated's magazine Inspirational Wrestler of the Year in 1978?
1978. Alright, can I get a hint?
Former WWE Tag Team Champion, was related to Bray Wyatt. Related to JBL.
Wait, there's somebody related to Bray Wyatt and JBL?
I think so.
Wait, so what was the category for the award?
History.
No, the award.
The PWI award. Inspirational Wrestler of the Year.
Okay, and then what year did you say it was?
1978.
1978. Okay, related to JBL and Bray Wyatt. What the fuck's the Blackjack Mulligan? Is that?
It ain't Blackjack Bradshaw. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. So were they a team? I mean, they were a team. Or they were both Blackjack dealios.
Well, JBL was in the new Blackjack.
Yeah, the new one. So were they actually related?
I think so.
Fuck, I think he's Bray and Bo's grandfather. I knew he had some relation to JBL by way of Blackjacks. So.
All right. For the Gopher category, G.
Oh, G.
Which wrestler patented the flying burrito maneuver?
The fucking what now?
The flying burrito.
The flying burrito. That's a move?
Yeah. Former NWA World Tag Team Champion. Was a Vietnam War veteran. He claims.
Claims to be a Vietnam War veteran. He was what champion?
NWA World Tag Team Champion with Rick Rude.
Flying burrito. So I'm assuming it's somebody Hispanic.
What? Are you sure?
He was a tag team champion in NWA with Rick Rude.
Big old donk here.
That's a big old donk. The fuck was the fucking the Raging Bull guy? The fuck was his name?
Got his nickname.
Yeah. Manny Fernandez? Manuel Fernandez?
Manny Fernandez. You
Manny
got it right.
Fernandez. Yeah.
All right. For the 80s category.
Well, real quick, before we move on, what the fuck is the flying burrito?
What is the flying? Let's go to. Where would we find that? Like, would Wikipedia be the thing, or I think Cage Match would just have the name of it.
Maybe it's like Google, like the Flying Burrito professional wrestling move or something.
Manny Fernandez.
I see. The Flying Burrito is a maneuver that has been used in professional wrestling for decades. Performed. Okay, what's the move? The high flying move is an impressive display. What's the move though? Let's see. Who is Manny Fernandez? That guy. Who was the wrestler that came out at Tal? Fucking. Why are they talking about fucking Val Venus?
Yeah.
Did he do it? Did he do the Flying Burrito? Wait, Dusty Rhodes? What's the actual move, man?
Um.
There's a whole bunch of stuff in this fucking article. I ain't seen what the hell the dang move is. Let's see.
I'm gonna check Pro Wrestling Fandom.
The move is apparently most closely associated with Rey Mysterio, but I don't know of any fucking moves he does called the Flying Burrito. So I'm assuming he does a different name for it.
Alright. We're gonna move on.
Is it the 619?
Nah. Never seen Manny do that.
Wrestling.
Might be like just a flying forearm.
Maybe like West Coast Pop?
You know what? I'm just gonna watch a 15-second
Oh, here we go. The move is a flying forearm to the opponent, followed by a crash to the mat on their backs, and followed by a kip up. Before or almost the same time the wrestler gets up. There's a lot going on there. Oh, yeah, here's a video of it. Let's see. Doing an Irish whip. Oh, okay. It's like the one that Shawn Michaels does a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You didn't tell me Shawn Michaels did the flying burrito.
Nah, my bad. All right. What's the next question?
80s category.
Ooh.
Who was the guest referee in WrestleMania 1 for Hulk Hogan's title match? Wow. What? That's not even right.
It's not even right?
Because Hulk wasn't in a title. Like, alright, so the answer is
correct. It was Muhammad Ali, right?
Yeah, but it was a tag team match between Hogan and Mr. T.
That's what was throwing me off here.
Paul Orndorff and Roddy Piper, yeah.
What the fuck you mean title match?
Alright. Alright, so true or false?
Okay.
Andre the Giant has competed in WrestleMania 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. Is it saying only 1, 2, and 3, or just in general 1, 2, and 3?
In all 3 shows. Is it true? He was on all 3?
Let me think. Okay, so he faced Hogan in 3. He had the match with Big John Studd on 1, I think.
The Body Slam Challenge?
What the fuck was did he have 1 on 2? Oh, he was in a Battle Royal on 2, wasn't he?
I believe so.
Then yeah. Yes, true.
Alright. You got it.
Hooray.
Hooray, Pepe!
Hooray,
Olivier!
Alright. Olivier.
Alright, okay. Alright, back to history.
Okay.
Which former 5-time NAA champion
Booker T. Okay, never mind.
died on August 7th, 1966 at the age of 76.
Alright, hold on. Say it again. 5-time NWA champion died when?
August 7th, 1966 at the age of 76.
Can I get a hint?
Managed Luthez. Let's see. I think he was I think MJF does one of his finishing moves now. See, was not the National Wrestling Alliance, but the National Wrestling Association's champion in the 20s and 30s.
Hmm.
Who is this man?
NWA title. Five time.
Five time.
Tyrus.
Ed the Strangler Lewis. Man.
Fucking
Wow.
Ed the Strangler Lewis.
Alright, for G. What is Dusty Rhodes' hometown?
I feel like I should know this.
Well, you live next door.
So
Well, not that close. It's not Dallas.
Yeah.
I didn't like.
Not
I didn't want
Dallas.
to put that venom into your mind.
Yeah, I feel like a Houston guy, so I would say probably either Austin or San Antonio. Let's go Austin.
You got it.
Yeah.
Man, of course, Gopher knows his Texas wrestling. All right, 80s category. Which wrestler owned and operated a famed Boston wrestling school? For a hint, a school Triple H went to.
Ooh. So this guy owned the school that Triple H went to.
Yeah.
Huh. So, like, technically, he trained Triple H then.
I mean, he trained Triple H. What do you mean, technically?
Yeah, well, you know. Yeah. My head's going to Killer Kowalski.
Uh-huh.
Fucking Killer Kowalski.
It was Killer Kowalski.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know how this got into true or false, but this is a blank. Let's fill in the blank answer.
Okay.
Taped blank match.
What was that?
What kind of match would you have a taped blank match?
Tape. It sounds like it would be like taped fist match.
You got it.
Nice.
So all but one question right.
See, you said I was gonna get them all right. I got one wrong.
Only one wrong. How awful!
You were incorrect. Is the point?
Man.
See, if it was Pokemon trivia, I would have gotten them all right.
Alright, so Gopher is going to be streaming later today on the Twitch.
Yep, don't know what yet, but I will, in fact, be streaming on the Twitch with Tuck. And then on Thursday with Juck. And then on... actually on Monday as well. So Saturday, Monday, Thursday, and then Saturday again. But the Thursday one will be with Juck instead of Tuck.
And I got the new podcast, Honor Forever, with Ian.
Starting
uploading
Tuesday.
Top of the World will be back Saturday.
For our Oscars edition.
Oscars edition. Movie fans, you have that to look forward to. Anything else you gotta say, Gopher, before we say goodbye? Tetris will be a couple weeks. That's right.
Yeah, fucking Puyo Puyo Tetris as played by Tucker Lucy. Coming to YouTube in a few weeks once we finish not Dead by Daylight. High on Life.
Justin Rowland.
You did some fuckery. All right, see you guys next week for the Oscars episode.
Have a good rest of your day.
Goodbye.